Good evening, family. What's going on? What's going on? Wanted to start out tonight, just kind of piggybacking on what I was talking about last week about having a good structure to your business, having your LLC set up, your name, your email, your address, your phone number, your website, all the things that make you look like a credible business, not like a side hustle. So I'm going to kind of continue on that for this particular series. And then next week, we'll probably get into talking about capital and how to get capital and credit and why that's so important. But if a lender looked at your business right now, not you personally, but your business, what would they see? Would they see a legitimate, established company with a professional presence, or would they see a side hustle with no paper trail? That distinction matters more than most people realize. And that's exactly what I always teach. Here's what I see all the time. Someone has a decent personal credit, like they may have a 720, 680, whatever. And they walk into a bank or apply online for a business credit card. Then they get denied or they get some low limit like $2,000. Why? Well, because the business itself has no credibility, no verifiable address, no business phone number. The email is a Gmail account. The business isn't even in any public record. To a lender, that business might as well not exist. And they're not going to hand $50,000 to something that doesn't exist. So, what is a lender actually looking for? When a lender evaluates your business credit application, they're checking multiple things beyond just your personal credit score. Remember, your credit score is just a way for them to say, okay, let me take a look and see what this person's about. They want to verify that your business is real. They're going to cross-reference your information across databases. They're going to check public records. They're going to look for consistency. Does it have a phone number? Does it match? Does the phone number match? Does the address match? Does the business name match with the EIN? If there are any inconsistencies, or worse, if your business doesn't even show up in any of their verification systems at all, well, that's a red flag. And red flags mean denials or low limits. So this isn't just about getting approved. Like a proper business structure protects you personally. When your business is set up correctly as an LLC with its own EIN, its own bank account, its own address and phone number, you create separation between you and the business. That separation is what makes the business credit so powerful. The debt is attached to the business, not to you personally. And as long as you get it set up right, you're good. Properly formed LLC, remember EIN, your business, that's your business tax ID number, a professional business address, a dedicated business phone number, a professional email address, a presence in public business record, a DUNS number from Dun and Bradstreet, right? So those are the things that are important. Now, your LLC is the legal foundation of everything that you're building. Without it, you're operating as a sole proprietor. Now, which means your personal and business finances are now legally the same thing. That's a problem for funding and for protection. So let's get into that right quick. A sole proprietor has no legal separation between you and the business. If the business gets sued, you get sued. If the business takes on debt, it's your debt. And when it comes to business funding, most lenders won't extend significant business credit to a sole proprietor because there's no business entity to lend to. An LLC, limited liability company, creates a separate legal entity. It has its own identity, its own tax ID, its own credit profile. That's the foundation that we need, right? So just want to kind of give you that tidbit. We're going to get into a little bit more of it next week, but that's just a little bit for you can take that information and you can go run with that and get yourself properly set up. Now, if you need my help, obviously all you want to do is you can look me up. My website is topnotchenterprises.com. You can email me at info@topnotchwealth.com. My name is Maurice Coleman, and if you need my help, I'll be happy to help you. Don't. I'm also having a webinar every Sunday at 5 p.m. and I'll be going over my what I call my SCW method structure, capital, and wealth. So if you in your comments here, if you comment the word masterclass, I'd love to send you the registration link so I can teach you that method and show you exactly how I break things down. With that being said, you guys have a good night. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Be safe, and until next time, Godspeed.